Well, let's see if this miniature keychain camera records the details here of this particular helicopter fitted with Mia Microflight scale MD500E body. The basic assembly of this particular body is very straightforward. The body comes pretty much assembled as you see it, except without the decals and the stripes on the body, and also on the clear canopy here, or the clear windshield rather. This particular part gets assembled in 3 pieces. You get the vertical stabilizer, which comes with this pressure fitted molded part that fits over the motor. Some people have asked if this particular design has any effect on the motor heating up. The motor does not heat up and does not have any effect with this part on it. This particular helicopter is not like the other miniature helicopters like the Wakera 4.3 or similar ones that where the motors do heat up a little bit, in fact quite a bit on some, and so you do not have that problem with this particular helicopter, at least not on the tail motor end. And so this part fits like that on the tail end, and it's quite a nice little setup, because if you happen to crash and you hit this fin in a particular way, it'll just tip over or just pivot on the motor, and you can just bring it back to position and keep flying. So it's kind of a tail guard saver, if you will. Let's look a little more inside the bottom of the helicopter, underneath the landing gear assembly. This landing gear comes with a kit. It's made of fiberglass material, which is also called G10. It comes with aluminum skids, which are attached via these O-rings. There's 2 per strut, 2 O-rings that support it. I have more on the installation in my Flite mSR thread in RC groups. So for anybody that's interested in looking further into the details and the assembly, you can also check out my thread there. The canopy is it's not glued. I don't like to glue the windshield. It's not glued. The windshield simply gets attached at the bottom. I like attaching my windshields at the bottom with either a strip of a Scotch tape. In this case I used a little tiny screw there because the helicopter can afford the little weight of the screw, and simply the top is simply press fitted between the body sides like so. Let's move this over so you guys can see what's going on here, and basically that's how the clear windshield is held. There's no fancy attachment points here. You don't need it, not with this particular helicopter, because it's so lightweight that you just simply snap that inside and press on the sides here to hold the clear windshield in place. So that pretty much is how that is attached and assembled. The tail end here, you don't see it probably not in this video, but the tail end has a foam ring support, which is about 1 inch from the tail motor shaft towards the inside of the tail boom. That pretty much supports the carbon rod that supports the tail rotor, the stock carbon rod. You don't need to remove the carbon rod. Some people have asked me if you need to disassemble the tail section. You don't. This is a straight fit in. This section right here opens up. Of course now I have it taped so it doesn't open, but before you tape it, it opens up and you fit the helicopter through the top, through the front and the top, and that's how that gets installed. It's a very simple setup, and it's a very nice scale body. If you ask me, I have seen some bodies that some other people are selling, and I don't think, even though I don't have them, the actual bodies in front of me, and I haven't purchased one, and I don't need to really, because I really like my bodies, and I plan on doing a lot more. But I have seen the other bodies where the assembly of the canopy is not quite as detailed as this one. This is a very well thought out scale body and assembly for the landing gear. I've spent quite a bit of hours thinking of how I can do this so that it not only works with the mSR but also with other helicopters such as the Wakura 4.3, the CB100, and even some of my own helicopters, which I did many years ago, of similar size. So that pretty much covers this test video, I guess I can call it, using this miniature keychain camera. I hope it comes out okay, and we can see it, and but in the future I will be doing better videos with my regular video camera that I use for the other stuff. I'm just testing this little keychain camera, and let's see what happens. Thanks for watching.